Well, the summer humidity has abated, the roof is open, and it's time for football at NRG Stadium here in Houston, Texas. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry in the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now a give to Jacobs running right, and he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here now a third down and 8. Off the play fake, Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
2nd and 7. Stroud off the play fake. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another one caught by Collins. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll make it second down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Stroud out of the gun here. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
2nd and 10. On play action. Love to throw. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
And we're down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're just trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And they'll get this down to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. To throw now. Here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Defense, 1 stop.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here.
Love will sneak it.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. On the move to his left. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
Packers 8, Texans 7.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Second down and 6 now.
Here we go. Why, Tony? Oh, boy.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Got his man, Dell.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Stroud. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, it's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. And Stroud now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
Nico Collins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Working out of the gun. Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Romeo Dobbs. 84 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Stroud.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Stroud to throw it. This goes out wide for Mixon.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Walk to the right.
Stroud looking to throw.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Stroud and company going for it.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Here goes Stroud again. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
Touchdown, Texans!
Nico Collins
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
I think you can do it here in football. A perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Throwing now is Stroud. The throw right side here going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Final play of the half, Stroud.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6.
In motion, the tight end.
Stroud out of the gun here. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown!
Joe Mixon.
51 yards.
And the Texans are able to extend their lead.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
From the 23, here's a 2nd down and 4. motion this time with Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs.
Well, this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Dobbs
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Packers are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swing.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Stroud working out of the gun.
That's complete. It's Collins.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
To the right side and caught by Dell. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Dell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This is caught. And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Mixon will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Love.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Love now. Completes it again to Dobbs.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Love.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Going back to Love.
That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Love throwing for it. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
They went for it. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here's Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Stroud. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
In motion goes the tight end.
Stroud. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins.
Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins.
53 yards.
And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Love from the gun. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he's got this down to the 35.
This is 1st and 10. Now Love.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Love looking to throw it.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Jaden Reed.
35 yards.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here's 1st and 10.
Under.
Stroud.
And he rifles one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Stroud. And this one too low.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Stroud to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now Stroud.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. To throw at Stroud. That's caught by Diggs.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's first down.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the 4th.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Here's Love.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Oh, no timeouts. They're not going to have time to get up and spike it.
4 seconds to go. This is likely it.
One last shot now for Love.
This ball intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Texans are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 10-yard line.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And he is out of bounds here on the return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Stroud looking to throw.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Packers first down.
Throwing now is Stroud. Got his man, Dell.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
And he finds his target. It's Schultz.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Diggs in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Stephon Diggs taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Texans use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Watson. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Texans 7, Browns nothing.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now it's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Following the penalty, Chubb shoves him aside. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
Runs through the contact, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku, 27 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Stroud to throw it. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They go up the middle with Chubb. He gets away from one. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run again on first down, Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. They run it again with Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 54 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's now 14-11. They lead it by 3. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now 3rd down and 7. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
The defense isn't going to adjust, and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over. They're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. And we're back now here in Cleveland. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They give the Chubb out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And Chubb will try the middle here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Here comes 2nd down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. To throw, Watson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by the former